Yo, what's up, fam? I'm at work looking rough and scruffy. I don't go nowhere but work and school, so I don't be motivated to do anything. My skin is breaking out. But anyway, I'm a man. I can do that. And today is Father's Day. Look at me. Today is Father's Day. So to all the wonderful men around the world in every culture, happy Father's Day. Y'all know I'm kind of unorthodox, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to come out, but I'm going to try not to make it too long. There was a time, I'm 26 years old now, just turned 26. I'm about to graduate college. I lost my grandma 2 years ago, 2013. And I've never had a dad, you know what I'm saying? I know I've seen him a few times. Be honest with you, I'm not even trying to be funny when I say this. But I've probably seen my dad in real life, in real time, probably 5 times. And you know, today, I probably realized it before, but on Father's Day, of course, things kind of hit you a little bit differently. I've never taken a picture with him, like, ever. I've never been shoulder to shoulder with him. You know, I never remember him kissing me or putting me to bed or covering me up, telling me a story. I just never remember him being around because obviously he didn't create those memories. There was a time I used to be mad at him, but for me, it was a lot of misunderstanding because I've had this discussion with my mom, my grandma, with, you know, random people, whatever. The thing that bothered me the most about his situation, as far as I knew, he only had 2 other sons beside me. Those were all his kids. And all of us are grown, you know. 2 of my older brothers, or one brother's older, he has his own family, whatever. He has a daughter. And then the brother that's like 1 year behind me, he has a family, he's married. Cool. You know, so when he kind of came into our lives, as far as the stories are told back to me, we were pretty much 16, 17, 18 years old. He didn't have to change no diapers. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I'm not saying that a man doesn't need his father, but the work was done. You get where I'm going. And the thing I could understand growing up is how I didn't really know it. I didn't really recognize it like it, but he was taking care of somebody else's family. And you know, when I got of age and I began to mature and understand, I'm like, if you're going to be a deadbeat, just be a deadbeat. Don't be a deadbeat to your biological children and then take care of somebody else's kids and then marry her. And I'm thinking, what kind of woman would marry a man that don't take care of his own kids? It's just trifling on so many levels. And then I used to be mad at God because, you know, when I was growing up, a lot of times people called me faggot and sissy and gay, you know, all these homophobic things, and just things that were disgusting. And sometimes I would say to myself, I'm going to go back to school next year and I'm going to make my voice deep, I'm going to walk like a man, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to play basketball, I'm going to wear boxers, you know, things that I don't even think twice about now, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like, that's kind of how I used to think. Excuse me. So, it's like, that's just the way it was. But now that I've gotten an understanding of God's will, I am able now to grasp that it was all a part of God's will. If my dad was positioned differently in my life, grandma wouldn't have had me. If my mama was positioned differently in my life, grandma wouldn't have had me. You understand what I'm saying? Grandma was placed there in the center of everything so she could teach me Jesus. So I would end up in California so I could graduate. So I can do His will. I'm trying not to cry. And it's just, you have to understand how deep that is. It's such a simple message, but it goes, that well just runs so deep. It's all about God's will. We say we want God's will, but God's will ain't how you want it or when you want it. You know what I'm saying? I used to question God, well, why could you take grandma at a different time? No. God knows what He's doing. God knows if things were positioned or a little bit different, you would go this way. You would go that way. So it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. That's just like if it rains. If it rains, hey, I can't drive the same way I would if everything was clear and it was sunny. You know what I'm saying? I might have to slow down. I might have to take a detour. I might have to be patient. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to come to work. That doesn't mean I should stop coming or going to school. That just means I have to take a different route. I might have to take a different approach. But I'm going to get to my destination. You understand what I'm saying? So it's how you look at things. You know what I'm saying? And I just know this. When God blesses me with a wife, and when he blesses me with kids, I don't care what the situation is. You know, who's to say what the situation may end up becoming, but always take care of your kids. Don't be a lame. I don't care if mama, there are some deadbeat mamas too. Take care of your kids. Don't let, if you got to go to court, fight for years and years and months, that child needs to know that you care. That child needs to know that you love them. Because when they grown, some kids ain't going to be forgiven. Some kids ain't going to want you back in their life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids go through a lot of things, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't turn out good like me. Some kids turn out, you know, to be some, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know where I'm going. But I just thank God that he has blessed me with the mindset to know that it was a part of the will. It was destined to happen. God had a purpose for my life, and this is the route that he chose for me. He didn't say it was going to be easy, but he said he would be with me to the end of the earth. His word won't return void. I'm going to serve my purpose in the name of Jesus. I just want to bless you with that knowledge. Hope it helped you. Thank you guys for buying my latest single, Perfect Peace Remix on iTunes and everywhere else, for watching my videos, sharing them, for the beautiful comments. Just thank you. I love you guys, and once again, to all the fathers out there in the world, happy Father's Day. Be blessed. Stay all the way driven. Take care of them kids.